cry, you say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Will I give me all your loving and your tough loving, all your hugs and kisses and your money too? You know you love me, baby, until you tell me maybe that someday, well, I'll be, well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. That'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. When you say goodbye, yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, when Cupid shot your heart, he shot it at your heart. So if we ever part and I leave you, you sit and hold me and tell me boldly that someday, well, I'll be blue. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, that'll be the day. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. Buddy Holly played this song with a capo on the 5th fret. And in this video I'm going to show how to play it both without the capo and with the capo. So you can decide for yourself whether you want to play it with or without the capo. My personal preference is to play it without the capo because I don't see a need for putting the capo on unless there's a big difference in how the song is going to sound. But you can judge that for yourself. If you play the song without the capo, you'll need a D chord, either in the open position or the 5th fret, an A chord, either open or on the 5th fret, an E7 on the 5th, a B on the 7th, and an A7 on the 5th. If you play this song without the capo, you'll need a D chord, so you can play it off this open D chord, the top 2 note shape to play that blues riff, or you can play it here on the 5th fret D chord, top 2 notes of that chord. The open A serves the same function, or this A on the 5th fret can be used. You also need the whole bar chord, A chord, the E7 on the 5th, the B on the 7th, and this A7th here on the 5th. Here's the intro. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Here's the intro played slowly. Well, that'll be the day. Here's the tablature for the intro. The lines are the strings of the guitar, and the numbers on them are the frets that are played. The foundation for the song is this little blues riff that's played on the D and A chords. It starts off with a D, and down to an A. This is a very common thing to do in blues and country music. And what you're doing there is you start off with the D chord. So all you're really playing is 2 notes, the open 4th string, and then you're playing the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So that's a D and it's 5th, it's called. Those are the 2 notes. And what you're doing is you're raising that 5th up, so that 2nd fret note becomes the 4th fret note on the 3rd string. Now you go down to the A and you do that same pattern, a string up. So you do on the 5th string and the 4th string. And you can also play in this position. So if you play the D chord here, in other words, 5th string, 5th fret, and 7th fret, 4th string, this D chord here, you could do it by extending this note here onto the 9th fret, the 4th string. And same for the A. The A is right up a string. So the strum pattern is 2 hits, and then you raise the note, and then hit it twice again. So it sounds like... A typical chorus sounds like this. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Will you give me all your love? What's happening on that chorus is you start off with the D chord, and you're gonna raise it up 4 times, so it sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go down to the A, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go back to the D for 4 more, and by then you should be on the line, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. So what you do there is on that A chord, that'll be the day, you just strike it once, and then stop. That'll be the day when I die. And on the words when I die, you're just doing when I die. You're doing this E7 chord here on the 5th fret. So I'm doing a downstroke and then an upstroke. And then downstroke on this A chord here on the 5th fret. And I'm just playing like a bottom 4-note shape. The verse is similar to the chorus in that you start off with the D to the A, but you do it for half the time. So in other words, it sounds like, well, you give me all your loving and your total loving, all your hugs and kisses and your money too. So there I did it for 2. I went 1, 2, and then to the A, 1, 2, and back to the D, and then to the A again. And then at the end of that verse section, there's a part where it goes to B, to the E7. And what you do on the strumming there is play triplets. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just alternating down and up strokes for that. So once again, it sounds like, that someday, well, I'll be through, well, that'll be the day. So those triplets played slowly sounds like, until you tell me maybe that someday, well, I'll be through, well, that'll be the day. I divided the solo into 2 sections. I'll play each section slowly, and then I'll show the tablature for that section. Here's the guitar solo. Here's section 1 of the solo played slowly. Here's the tablature for section 1 of the solo. Here's section 2 of the solo played slowly. Well, that'll be the day. Here's the tablature for section 2 of the solo. The ending section sounds like this. Well, that'll be the day. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. What's happening there is I start off with the D chord. Well, that'll be the day. And then I'm making the chord here on the 4th fret and just sliding up into it. So then sliding into the D chord. And then I go into the A. That'll be the day. And there I just made a 7th chord, A7, and then to just regular A major. And then I go to the D again. That'll be the day. Slide. And there I'm picking up this note here on the 8th fret 1st string down to the 5th fret 1st string. So it sounds like that'll be the day. And then I do the A one more time. That'll be the day. And then I do this little riff. And then end on the A. What that riff is I'm barring here on the 5th fret, 1st and 2nd strings. And I'm hitting the 8th fret note on the 2nd string with my pinky finger. Down to the 7th fret note, 2nd string, 6th fret note, and then hitting 1st and 2nd strings, 5th fret, before landing on the A to end the song. So it sounds like... On the Cupid verse, you can add a little embellishment to the I leave you line. It sounds like this. Well, Cupid shot his dart, he shot it at your heart. So if we ever part and I leave you, you sit and hold me until... So what I did there was I switched to an A7 chord and did a quick down up down stroke. Sounded like, so if we ever part and I leave you, you sit and hold me. There's a little embellishment you can add to the A chord during the chorus. It sounds like this. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie. What's happening there is that when I get to that A chord on the line, that'll be the day when you make me cry, I do, that'll be the day when you make me cry. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a triplet. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And if you notice there on the 2nd triplet, I'm turning it into an A7 chord. So I'm like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can even do a full A7 chord. So it'll sound like, yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave. Here are the chords you need if you use a capo on the 5th fret. An E, a B7, an A, an F sharp, and an E7. If you play with the capo on the 5th fret, you'll need an E chord, open E, and this is the basis of where you can do that blues riff. And then the B7 chord, the A chord here, same thing, that's where you can do the blues riff. And then the F sharp is needed. Then you can play like a mini 4-note shape and an E7. Here's the intro with the capo on the 5th fret, played slowly. Well, that'll be the day when you say... Here's the tablature for the intro with the capo on the 5th fret. The verse section starts off with this A chord and goes down to the E. And you do the same blues riff you would do if you were playing with open strings. So that'll be the day when you say goodbye. That'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. And there what you're doing is the B7 to the E. The verse section is similar as well. You start off with the A, go to the E, and then at the end you're going to go to the F sharp. So if you recognize, this is really a B chord. I'm still on the 7th fret here without the capo. And then you go to the B7 to bring it back. So it sounds like, well, you give me all your loving and your turtle doving, all your hugs and kisses and your money too. You know you love me, baby, until you tell me, baby, that someday, well, I'll be through. Well, that'll be the day when you... Here's section 1 of the solo with the capo on the 5th fret, played slowly. Here's the tablature for section 1 of the solo with the capo on the 5th fret. Here's section 2 of the solo with the capo on the 5th fret, played slowly. Well, that'll be the day. Here's the tablature for section 2 of the solo with the capo on the 5th fret. The ending of the song will sound like this with the capo on the 5th fret. Well, that'll be the day. Ooh, that'll be the day. Ooh, that'll be the day. Ooh, that'll be the day. So with the capo ending, I'm playing the A chord, just sliding up into those notes, 1 fret. And then when I go to the E chord, I'm just hammering on. And then doing the E7 to regular E. And I go back to the A, the slide. And there I'm doing 3rd fret, 1st string, open 1st string to the E. And then the ending riff is. So there I'm on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and hitting strings 1 and 2 together. Down to the 2nd fret, 1st fret, and then open strings 1 and 2 before ending on the E chord.